I just woke up at 5 p.m. Like it's about like 4 hours of sleep after 70 hours of work, and it's a huge workload, but with minimum sleep. But anyhow, when I wake up without alarm, so I don't know what happened today, but something woke me up from inside. So before I start my day, I just pray to Lord and say to my God that, so Lord, show me the path, show me your blessing word. And I was praying to the God and for his grateful life that he gave me. And after praying, I went to see the word the Bible verse says, and what I saw is he says, you are faithful on a small thing, so I will give you more responsibility. So that isn't even one full sentence, but it was making me a kind of sense. That what does this says is, when we become faithful on the small thing, we will be more able to be faithful on bigger things. So how I see in this perspective is that, so when we be a very trustworthy and small thing, we will be trustworthy on the bigger picture. So when we do a small little things correctly, trustworthy way, we will also do the bigger things in our life. Let's relate this with our discipline. So even though when we follow a small discipline in our daily life, we will be following a bigger discipline, which will attract a bigger responsibility, bigger discipline, and bigger success in our life. So when we follow discipline, it is not guaranteed that we will achieve the result. It is not guaranteed. But when we don't follow the discipline, but it is guaranteed that the result will not, the outcome and the result will not be according to our expectation. So we need to follow, we need to work, we need to grind every single day that the outcome demands. For example, let's suppose I have a problem to pass in the exam. So what it demands, what sacrifice it takes, take it from me. It only takes like it about like 1 month only, and so it is only about 1 month about to end my semester. This it will gonna decide my future. I have a huge pressure on me. So what I do today, what I do now, in a small way, that largely determine my outcome. So if I become faithful, how I use my time, that directly affect the outcome, my result. So am I faithful, trustworthy to the time that God has given to me? So that is the question for me. So in your case, what will be that? What is that? So how ask yourself a question in your particular way. So what is the thing that you're trustworthy at yourself? Are you trustworthy at small thing? So you could be trustworthy on bigger picture. So are you doing a small thing? So you can do a bigger thing in your life. So before I do a massive thing in my life, I have to do this small discipline every single day. That's the way, nothing else. I have to conquer my one, that voice that let me down, with that voice that says, that limit me. I have to work that under that voice which limits me not to do work harder, who doesn't let me push myself further. I have to stop that voice who is constantly saying that you are not capable of doing that. But think I have to constantly look on myself.